Good morning guys, ani ako karon sa TBM number 2 tunnel boring machine number 2. This is considered as tunnel number 2. This one now casting of 1033 rings, about 1.45 kilometers. Casting of first stage concrete, approximately 3,000 cubic meter of grade 30 PBFC concrete between launching shaft and launching number 1 and number 10 for this night's casting work. So when the concrete is arrived, we need to check the slump and the temperature, and it will be recorded accordingly, time of arrival and time of testing. So after the testing, the concrete lorry will sit beside the pumpcrete and pour it into the pumpcrete. Then the pumpcrete will pump it down to the pumpcrete installed downside. That yellow one is the pumpcrete there downside, a standby unit. If in case of emergency, there is another one to take it over. So now the pumpcrete is started pumping the concrete to the bottom shaft pumpcrete, which is installed for casting. You can see it. You can see the concrete is flowing to the pumpcrete at the bottom shaft. Now that concrete is pumped inside of the tunnel. That pumpcrete is connected to a pipe going inside, carrying the concrete. The concrete is flowing along the pipe. So you can see that pumpcrete there, continuously flowing of concrete. So you can see now, while the casting is continue, the arrival of concrete and the testing of it is continue, because to avoid interruption. If in case of interruption happen, so the concrete will solidify and it will never flow again to the pipe installed connecting bottom shaft concrete to inside. So there is a continuity in the casting and the testing, so that it will not be stopped to avoid hardening of concrete within the pipe. So to avoid also the problem of stopping the concrete that will create cold joint. So that is now the pipe connected to the pumpcrete. It is fixed into the segment, the tunnel segment. You can see that one, the round one, the circular one, that is the tunnel segment. And you can see at the bottom, that is the pipe connecting to the pumpcrete, then going into the casting area. So this is about 1.45 kilometers. That is why you can see that steel pipe going inside with a fixed support at the bottom. Then you can see the colored yellow. That is the cover of the segment joint. You can see upside there are gap between the segment. So the area which is subject for the casting is covered with a tape to avoid the concrete going inside, because that one before the casting, that tape covered with yellow or red, that is check by using the wire number 16 wire go inside. If the steel wire will not go in, so meaning there is something inside blocking the way, so that is covered. It should be that area is freely water coming in and out. That is why it is covered. So there, a man is standing, and also there is air supplying for breathing, because you cannot see anymore the power air supply at the top of the tunnel, because it was already dismantled. So that is still the continuity of the pipe going into the casting area. So it is difficult if in case the concrete is interrupted or stopped, the concrete will be hardened inside the pipe and need to be dismantled. So this is the casting area. The pipe is elevated installed above the horizontal square bar that holds the pipe to going down. Below that square bar is the casting place of the first stage concrete, which is about 700 mm or 70 centimeter above the invert of the pipe. Above the invert of the pipe. So that is the plank installed on it of the left side. That is the access way of the worker. The casting will start at the farthest end, at the end portion, so that when the casting is completed, when it reaches the level, it will be dismantled. So you can see now that is the casting place that is about already 40 or 50 meters away from the end portion. So while casting and while waiting for the concrete to settle down, there you can see the people far behind are doing the finishing touches. During casting, there should also a vibrator who will vibrate the concrete to avoid any honeycomb inside. That is how we check it at the moment of casting. There should be a vibrating machine, about 2 or 3 for standby unit available if in case vibrating machine will be spoiled. So all is backing up with means of curing or making the casting continuously. So you can see the concrete below the worker, that is about 40 mm above the segment invert. So they are on the top. So when the casting is completed, they will cut off the pipe. They will open the pipe. That pipe is about 6 meters long. So that area is already completed in casting. So you can see there is a plank, wooden plank for the worker to pass from one side to another side to make a final leveling and finishing touching of concrete. So when the concrete is about to harden, that is 6-hour retardation. So the worker is still there. When the concrete is about to harden, they will do the finishing work. They can step on it by using the plank to finalize the level of the concrete. So the casting continue. Casting is continue from this one is viewing from viewing at the back while the concrete is going down to the point of to launching shaft, the end portion, the other side, because when casting, you cannot finish it in one time because of its distance. It will go long way before it comes to at the level at the top, because the formwork is at the end. So you have to cast from the top of this one, going down. They will do backward. So you can see the worker there at far behind. They are doing the finishing touches. So that's one. You can see the view when concrete is on the other side is almost level, but on the other side at the back of the worker is still below the casting level. So they will do backward going to the launching shaft. Once the concrete is of final level, casting level, they will open that pipe, 6-meter pipe, then do the wrapping level, remove the pipe, then remove the square bar as for the support, and remove the plank. So this one is viewing completed casting. It was already 6 hours, so you can go other side and take a picture. That is already a hardened concrete. You can step on it. So that you can have a view of the casting, how it is casted. So that area is just completed casting. So you can see the concrete is still fresh. You can see almost water on top. The water is settled at the top. So that is continuously doing backward. See the one? You can see the difference in lighting, because when you are near, there is a good light. When you are also far, so a little bit dimmy. So you can see now the concrete. There is a wooden plank, steel plank in between them, so that the worker can pass through from this point to another point for panelizing purposes. See, you can see this is already about 100 to 200 meters away from the end point, going backward. So because this is 1.45 kilometer, so 1,450 meters long. So this is 4 days and 4 nights casting continuously without interruption. The plant is already secured to supply this kind of casting to avoid a cold joint. See? You can see the worker is doing a finishing work. Behind this one, they show the casting, continue casting. He do simultaneously. Others is finishing, final labeling, the other is wrapping, and the other is casting. That is working together. So now you are informed already. Bye. See you next time.